Good morning. I have a very large pimple on the side of my cheek, so that's no fun. And I really want to go to IKEA today. It's going to be interesting because it's been off and on raining, but oh well. At least it looks a little bit like the storm will pass or like partially pass while I'm driving, because the problem is Ohio roads, they are mostly like redone, and so they just completely reflect the water, which makes it really hard. But oh well. It's good to have some coffee. Just kind of compose myself for the day. I may, depending, try to also go to a Juneteenth celebration because today's Juneteenth, and I should be doing that. I should be listening to the Black community, and but I just kind of want to go to IKEA also because I have really been in the fields, and I want to have this as a push to remind myself, okay, you want to get done so you can buy all the fun furniture and decorate your own space. That's yours truly. I am now dressed and ready to go. I'm just wearing one of my Pizza John shirts, and also I've got on the new shorts that I bought, and honestly I really like them. So they are acid wash, and also with them they're like 99% cotton. It's like a 1% elastic, so it just has a little bit of give, which is good, but it fits so well and so comfy. And I am excited to go to IKEA because I have not been since January, so it's been about 6 months. So let's see what's there. Maybe something will inspire me. Probably not, but we'll see. I finally made it to IKEA. The rain was bad at points, definitely. There was a good chunk of it where I was going actually under the speed limit because just of how the rain was going down. And I am just excited for like Swedish meatballs and kind of wandering IKEA again. So I've gotten lunch, and this is just the first room. Kind of fun. I like the bright colors. I definitely wish I could have a full kitchen, but as you guys know, I don't. This one also is kind of a fun one. Ideas for storage for an apartment. Yep. So, having a fun time here. As you can see, this is stuff I definitely don't need right now, but it's been fun. Very fancy. These are really useful for initially starting off college to have frying pans. I've had them, used them for many years. Lots of pillows, but I don't need any. I am back in the car, which is good, and of the things that I picked up, I only actually picked up 3 things, and they were all things that I was more or less needing. One of them I was explicitly looking for, the rest I was kind of like, it's here, awesome. One is a scale. That was one of the ones that was like, oh yeah, they have those here, because again, it's a good idea to weigh out your food. One of the other things I'd purchased were more of these bags because I only have like 2 or 3 of them, so having more just so I can have like a whole thing when I go to the grocery store. And the last was this lid and a glass container combo because I wanted to move. I have powder Tide that I bought to like do extra cleaning if I need to, especially for bigger projects where I then just do it in my bathtub. However, the container was already starting to tear, so I taped it up for the time being, but I haven't touched it. So my idea was to move it into this glass container, and I may pick up some of the other, because I've got like a couple of the other washing things, put those also in glass containers, but I'm just going to start off with this and maybe thrift the others just to have in case. But that one, it was like have one at least where I wasn't searching all over East Bejesus for, and the others I can pick up when I need and also get a better idea of the size of everything too. So yeah, but now I'm just off to drive back home. I am finally back from IKEA. On the way back, I took the more fuel efficient but longer drive because it's something I like. It's a fun drive also. I've done it a couple of times. Also gets me away from some of the freeways and a lot of the traffic, so that was good. And now I'm just kind of chilling at home, thinking about the fact that I need to soon-ish start cooking dinner, like in the next 30 minutes. It's gonna be chicken curry again. And I just kept on putting off cooking dinner. And, but I'm like, I need to do this. I need to get my dinner made up. And then putting in all of the bills that I have to, and it's not bills, it's just as I've been tracking this month to see how I spend what I need to do. So gotta put that all in at some point, which I'm just not looking forward to, but I know I have to do it. As well as editing. It dawned on me once I walked into my apartment, I was like, oh yeah, I've gotta like edit more videos again. God. Oh gosh. So it's not that I don't like editing, it's just still, it like dawned on me, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta do this, so that's fun. All of the veggies have been chopped up. There's carrots, bell peppers, onions, celery, and potatoes. All of that part of this was just clearing out. I like having the bell peppers and then clearing out from some other stuff, so we're pretty good, and I'm about to chop up the chicken. So I now have the water added, the chicken was added, so it's coming along. It's coming along, so I'm pumped about that. The curry has been finished, so I can finally eat dinner. It's like 7 o'clock, so it's not too bad at all for finally eating something. Okay, I have four actually. 3 of these containers, 4 because I have the rice at the bottom of the square one. So I've got dinner for the next couple of nights, which is really good. Plus I've got lean cuisines. I'm gonna be set for a while. It looks like it started raining again. I'd kind of gotten the heads up beforehand, so yeah, just so much driving in the rain today. That was not fun and honestly quite scary. I am not a huge fan of it, and I had thought I'd planned it better, but I had not at all for trying to get out there with the rain. Also, this just made me think about it. Nobody was turning on their lights. If you have your wipers on, your lights should also be on, but most people were not doing it, and it was so annoying. It's one of those things where, like, if I can't see your lights, I'm gonna have a hard time trying to, like, follow you effectively to make sure that we're all staying in the same lane. It's just, oh god, it was bad. But I'm now home, and I'm not gonna have to drive for a while, so that's all that matters. My hair looks a teensy bit crazy from the, like, water, but my bangs always can look a little bit funky, so that just happens. I'm right now just starting to relax, and I did put in all of the expenses I spent yesterday into my spreadsheet finally, so that was good. And just kind of being like, okay, the day was a good day. Also, when I was at IKEA, I forgot to mention this, I was able to get my lunch for like under $5 because I had the friends and family card. Hadn't used it in years. I had it when I lived in UDOF, which was in 2017 to 2018, so it has been many years because I had thought I'd lost it for a long time, but I found it and it worked, so that was all that mattered. I'm just generally now relaxing. I'd edited earlier, I don't know if I'd mentioned that beforehand, and I'm just gonna probably try to head to bed early because yeah, I have been struggling to sleep a bit again because we're getting close. Tomorrow's gonna be the solstice, or yeah, tomorrow or Thursday is the summer solstice, so it just definitely messes with me a lot more. Okay, yeah, it would have been, oh my gosh, I'm really off on my dates. Today is Monday, tomorrow is Tuesday, which will be the 20th. Wednesday is the summer solstice, which is going to be like the thing that I'm going to be struggling with, and the reason I was getting all messed up about dates is because I was filling out my planner for tomorrow, so I had my to-do list, and that's what messed me up. Oh, I also forgot to mention, when I was driving, because I took the long way around, I got spooked by a horse. Like, I actually did, because it didn't have, like, one of the stronger fences. It was, like, more like a wire fence, and the horse was just kind of there, and the head, because it was hiding behind a tree, and it just kind of came out, and I got spooked by a horse. That was one that I'm like, yeah, that's a very Kentucky thing to get spooked by a horse. Ugh. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!